ever since I saw the trailer for 825 Forest Road. I have been really excited for this one. It's written and directed by Stephen Cognetti. He's who brought us Hell House LLC. This one's on Shudder. It's about an hour and 40 minutes long, and to be completely honest with you, I was quite disappointed with this one. I liked the idea of it. It seemed like it was going to be pretty good. It's about Chuck, his wife Maria, and his little sister Isabel, and after a family tragedy, Isabel comes to live with him and his wife, so they get a big house out in the countryside, and that's when they learn that not only is their house haunted or cursed, but the entire town is. There's something very dark happening. And honestly, like I said, I was pretty disappointed. The lore behind what's going on is pretty cool. Like, I wish they would have focused a bit more on that. But the way the story is told in chapters started out kind of interesting. First, you get it from Chuck's point of view, then his little sister Isabel's, and then the third chapter is Maria, and then the fourth is Forest Road. And, the first 3 chapters were interesting at first, because you do see some of the same scenes from multiple points of view, which was kind of interesting because it did add a little bit more to certain scenes, but at the same time it made for a very disjointed story, and it made for certain aspects coming in a little too late, and if some of that information would have been present earlier, it really would have made other aspects of the story flow a little bit better, in my opinion. There were a few decently scary scenes. Don't get me wrong, that opening scene was one of my favorite scenes in the entire movie. The dress mannequin that Maria has is creepy as hell, and there are quite a few scenes with that did get a little bit eerie and even startled me a bit. There were moments I did like in this movie, and that's, I think, what's most disappointing, is that it could have been a lot better in my eyes. Also, too, at the end, I don't know. I don't want to say anything, but damn, they found that pretty quick. I don't know what else to say without giving anything away. But if you've seen 825 Forest Road, let me know what you think. And if you haven't, definitely don't rush to see this one. But I'm not telling you not to see it. Watch it, give your own opinion. I have seen some pretty mixed reviews where people did enjoy this one, but definitely lower your expectations a little bit.